Hi guys, I'm super excited for today's video because I'm going to be doing the sample challenge, and basically I just have a ton of samples and I just thought it would be fun to use a ton of them and just do a full face with samples. I do have a couple exceptions, like I have like deluxe size samples, not just the paper ones, because I don't have enough paper ones and I literally have no eyeshadow samples, so I'll be using a combination of like the bronzer and the highlight and making that work. So let's just go ahead and get started and see what we can do with all these samples. To prep my skin, I'm going to start off with the argan oil from Josie Maran, just so that my face is nice and moisturized and just ready for makeup. So I have had a sample. I have had a sample of this before, and I do like it. Okay, so while we let that sit and kind of soak into the skin, I'm going to start off with my brows and my eyes. So as far as brows goes, I'm going to be using a bronzer first, and then I have a little Gimme Brow mini. So I think I'm just going to use the middle chocolate soleil. Maybe I should use the lightest one. I think I'm going to use milk chocolate soleil and fill in my brows just a little bit with that. And now I'm just going to go in with a little bit of Benefit Give Me Brow in light medium, which I actually really like this sample. I've used it before and I want to get the full size. For eye primer, I'm just going to be using the Air Patrol from Benefit. I haven't tried this, but it's supposed to be like a BB cream primer for your eyelid. So feels nice though. To set the entire eyelid, I'm going to be going in with this Urban Decay Naked Skin foundation powder in light warm, just to set it and make it blendable. I'm going to be going in with milk chocolate as a transition shade, and then probably the chocolate soleil to be a little bit deeper, and then define my outer V with dark chocolate. For the lid of my eye, I'm going to first go in with the Josie Maran Argan Illuminator, just so it has a little bit of something to stick to, and on top of that I'm going to use this little Too Faced glitter Glamour Dust in Nude Beam. And now I'm going in with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner little sample and just doing a small line, hopefully. It might turn bigger if I mess up. And I'm probably just going to cut out because I cannot do this on camera. I'm going to do some of the face before I finish off the eyes, so I'm going to start with primer, and I'm going to try out 2 primers actually. So the first one is the Hourglass Mineral Primer, Veil Mineral Primer. It's supposed to be really good, also hella expensive. Oops, I just got that like everywhere. Great. Ooh, that feels really, really soft. That feels nice. And then in just the spots where I have bigger pores or whatever, like here, I'm going to be using the Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer. I actually love the original Smashbox one, so I'm super excited to try that, even though I just dropped it. Holy crap. That primer feels amazing. I actually feel like it did do something for my pores too. I need to go add that to my Sephora cart like right now. That feels amazing. Love it. Love, love. Okay, so next I'm actually going to do concealer under foundation, which is what I used to always do. I rarely do it now, but the reason why is because the concealer is probably going to be a little bit darker than me, so I want the foundation to cover it, but the concealer will cover my dark circles. So I've actually had this sample before, so I already know the colors, and I'm going to use this first one, which is N1, which is actually like incredibly pink, and I'm going to use that to kind of like color correct. And then I'm going to use N2 to actually conceal. See how pink that is? I can't imagine anyone actually using that. And there's what N2 looks like. Actually, that shade's not that bad for me. I actually really like this concealer formula. It's like really lightweight. It just feels really good on the skin. Like in person, it just looks so natural, and just like there's like nothing underneath my eyes. It just looks like, I don't know, I really like it. So I am going to cheat just a little bit with foundation. I have this sample of this Clinique Even Better, and it is in shade in 05, so obviously gonna be way too dark for me, so I'm gonna mix in a shit ton of white foundation and make it work, so I'll still be able to try it out. And this Dreamtone foundation doesn't change the consistency or anything like that, so I have to cheat or else I'll look like an Oompa Loompa. See how dark that is? Heck no! Let's be honest. I'm going to go ahead and set underneath my eyes with this little Tarte translucent powder. It's called the Smooth Operator Clay Finishing Powder. For the rest of my face, I'm just going to use a big fluffy brush and that first Urban Decay light warm powder that we used, or that I used, whatever. While I have this open, I'm just going to use this darkest shade here just to bronze my face a little bit with the same brush. So in order to finish underneath my eyes, I'm just going to take the middle Chocolate Soleil and just blend that underneath. I'm going to tightline and do my waterline with this little Makeup Forever pencil. The shade is 25L, I believe. It's just a brown color. And now, just to finish my eyes off, I'm going to take the False Lashes Extreme Black sample from MAC and just do my mascara. Now I'm going to use Chocolate Soleil to contour a little bit. For blush, I'm going to be using this Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Fearless from Tarte. For my highlight, I'm going to be using a combination of the Argan Illuminator liquid and the Argan Illuminator powder. I'm going to use those two together. So I'm going to start off with the liquid, obviously. Now I'm going to pop some of the powder on top. I'm also going to take a little bit of that highlight and just put it on the inner corners of my eyes and my brow bone. For lips, I'm going to start off with this Buxom Full-On Lipstick in Rosetto and just kind of outline my lips. On top of that, I'm going to be using one of the Dior Attic lipsticks. I think I'm going to use this color on the bottom called Smile. If you guys want me to leave down below in the description box, I will say like how everything wears and stuff like that. So now on top of that, I just want to do a little bit of gloss. Make these look a little bit more glossy. So I'm going to be using the Dior Backstage Pros, it's called, it's a lipstick and a lip gloss. Well, I'm going to use this lip maximizer in pink. Ooh, that looks nice. Do you see that? It does have that like kind of plumping sensation like some other lipsticks or lip glosses do, but it's not overwhelming like the Too Faced one. I did it in a video once and my lips like literally looked like they just looked so bad. Like I just can't handle like the Too Faced or the Buxom, but this is like, it's like you can feel something happening, but it's such a light, tiny sensation. It's not uncomfortable. And like that gloss, it's so shiny. Like, I think I just fell in love with the Dior lip gloss. Uh-oh. Oh! Honestly, I love the way that everything turned out. I think that it looks really pretty and natural, and I love my lips right now. Why'd it have to be Dior? I knew I wasn't using those samples for a reason. So I challenge you guys to go ahead and try the sample challenge. It's really fun, and like I said, I'm really happy with the way everything turned out. And okay, I need to go or else I'm gonna keep talking about this lip gloss. I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed and have a wonderful rest of your day.